What's going on, guys? So day one of the cut. Well, I'm gonna call it a cut, but my goal is to actually stay the same weight and gain muscle and lose fat at the same time, which isn't gonna be easy to do, but it is doable because they are two different systems. Now, most people, when they cut, they have a hard time doing this because they either don't have their protein high enough, they're not carb cycling properly. It's not easy to do, or they train differently. So I'm going to increase the amount of strength training that I'm doing and heavy training. So I'm doing 5x5 for squat, bench, and deadlifts. I'm also going to do some sets of 3. And I'm going to rotate that. I'm carb cycling, and my calories are going to be close to maintenance. I'll slightly under. So I'm going to be eating about 2,700, 2,500 calories a day. So that gives me enough that I should be able to at least maintain, ideally add muscle while dropping fat. So this is day one. So today I'm going to have 100 grams of carbs, which is very low. So 100 grams of carbs, 200 grams of protein, and the rest of my calories come from fats. So this will allow me to drop a lot of water right off the bat and give me a good starting point to see where my physique's really at without the extra water. So that's where I'm going to start. I do have an ebook that I put together, and it breaks down the diet, the training, and it does it all by body weight. So it gives your carbs per pound of body weight, per pound of lean mass, your protein per pound of lean mass, and how often you're training. I have all the workouts. I have everything there. So if you want that, it's $40. It's in my email will be in the description below. Send me an email, and I'll send that over to you. So that's the program I'm doing for the next 3 months. I'm going to try to videotape as much as possible. I want to get some workout videos in, and I really want to show you guys how easy it is to eat moderately low calories or decently low calories, but not starve yourself. So I don't want to be miserable during this. Like, it's not contest prep. I don't need to lose 20 pounds and look super dry, super shredded on stage. I don't need to do that. So I want to my goal at the end of this is to be summer ready. And my summer ready is typically probably about 8 to 9% body fat. I'm not going anywhere close to 6, because as soon as I find I go under like 8 or 9%, I start to feel miserable. Your head's different, and anybody that's ever competed knows that. So I'm going to keep my body fat between 8 and 10, hopefully, and look full for the summer and still be functionally strong. Still, all my lifts are going to be good. That's the end goal. So I'd like to do that in about 3 months. I'm currently about 178 pounds. So at the end of this, I'd like to still be about 178 pounds, but leaner. So that is the goal. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do it. If you want that ebook, it will be in the description below. Just send me an email. I was going to put it online as a website where you guys can just purchase it, but I'm working on it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I will show you guys all of my meals almost every day. I'm going to videotape this entire day, or when I can. My first meal will be a protein drink, but I'm going to have it in class because I have an 8:30 class. So I'm going to have it at 9 o'clock in the morning, 1 hour before I'm going to go train. So I'm going to go hit a chest workout at 10 a.m. So I'm going to have 1 scoop of whey protein at 9 o'clock in the morning. So it gives me something to work off of. Okay, so done my first class, having my protein drink. Gonna go do this chest workout. So I'm gonna do some heavy bench press, gonna do a 5x5. I'm gonna go for 205 for 5 sets of 5. And then there's a lot of isolation stuff. So just finished my chest workout. Got 5x5 with 205, so that's what I wanted to hit. Went really good. And then essentially there for like an hour and a half. It was kind of crazy. Did incline press and some dumbbells on incline, some incline dumbbell flies. I'm focusing on my upper chest because my lower chest is more dominant, and I really want to get the nice roundness at the upper part of my chest. It kind of comes all the way up to my collarbone. So that's my goal. I'm happy with my strength is right now. Low carbs isn't affecting me, but it's only day 1, so we'll see how that goes as time progresses. I'm sipping on my protein drink post-workout. Had 2 rice cakes as well right after I worked out. So those are my carbs. And then I'm gonna have more carbs with my next meal. So I get 100 grams and 2 rice cakes, only about 16 or something like that. So not very many. So that's what I'm doing. About to go do some schoolwork, and this is my second meal of the day technically. This and rice cakes. I had 1 protein drink earlier in class, and really feeling really good. I'm looking lean, and I'm kind of happy that I'm looking lean at the start of this, because that means that I should be able to add some size and just cut a little bit, and I should be shredded for summer. So that's gonna be awesome. Really looking forward to it. But the end goal is 225 for 5x5 on flat bench, 365 for 5x5 on deadlift, and 250 for 5x5 on squat. So that is the goal. So we'll see if that works. I should be able to do it while actually getting leaner. So that's the goal. I'm about to go get a coffee. So I like to have some caffeine when I'm training, or when I'm cutting, or low carbs. I find it keeps me awake. So I'm gonna go do that. Then I'm gonna come back to school, do some studying, and then go to 2 more classes this afternoon. So I will talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, so next meal I have approximately 8 ounces of pork. So I'm eating that. That's all I'm having. And I have my coffee that I just got from Tim's. So that's what I'm having right now. And then I'm gonna go do some more schoolwork. I'm gonna show you guys every meal I eat today. So here we go. About 35 grams of protein and some fat, but no carbs. Yeah, so my school days are pretty boring. I'm going back to school now. I got myself my coffee, which should keep me going for the rest of the day. So I have a class from 4 till 5:15. Then I have to meet with a group to work on a group presentation. So hopefully I'll be on my way home around 7 o'clock. And probably don't need sunglasses. Yeah, and then so I won't eat anymore until I get home. So I had that pork at around 2:30, and I'm just gonna be drinking water and coffee, but no calories until about 7, maybe 7:30 when I get home tonight. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll also have a protein drink of casein protein before I go to bed, because it's slow releasing, and when I'm on low carbs, or I'm in a deficit, which I am right now, I really like to have the protein before I go to bed, because I find it really helps with recovery. I know that I always say like 1 gram per pound of body weight for protein, but when I'm cutting, it's closer to 2, because I'm carb cycling, so it depends on the day, but it's anywhere from 1.5 to 2.25 grams per pound of lean mass. So for me, that's anywhere from, it's between 225 and, what was it? It's like 225 to 325 is roughly what I'm getting about every day. So low carb days, obviously it's higher. High carb days, it's obviously lower, because that's just how the calories work. And it's pretty, like, I don't want to eat a ton of fat. So protein is a good way to get your calories. And it makes me feel better, because I feel like I'm not going to lose any muscle if I have really high protein. I know that that's not 100%, that I probably don't need that much, but that's just what I feel works, and it seems to work for me. So that's what I like to do. I think if you look at any cutting program, your protein's always going to be through the roof, because it's the only way that you can have low carbs. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm going to go back to school. go to this class, and then I'll see you guys when I get home. Okay, so I'm heading out of my school now. It's about 6:30. It's snowing, which kind of sucks considering it's spring, but whatever, it is what it is. Hopefully I'll be home about 7 o'clock and I'll have my meal, which I'll show you guys. Yeah, want to get to bed nice and early tonight. Sleep is super important when cutting, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go to bed around probably 9, between 9 and 10, because I want to get at least 8 hours of sleep tonight, because my sleep has been terrible lately with just like life. So I'll get to bed nice and early and keep making gains. So I'll see you guys at home. Okay, so it's about 8 o'clock right now, and I have one more meal left. I'm gonna have a protein drink before I go to bed. So 2 scoops of casein protein, and that's all I'm gonna eat today. I think I was under my calories actually, but I'll make sure I got all my protein in, and yeah, that's it. I do actually write everything down that I consume, so I'll show you guys that. If you give me a second. So this is what I had so far today. I don't know if you guys can see that. Is that better? Anyway, I don't know. So I had 2 protein drinks, 2 rice cakes, 8 ounces of pork, another 8 ounces of pork, and then a fajita for dinner, which was a pretty big fajita. Like I basically had it in a bowl and ate the chicken first, and then whatever the last few pieces of chicken I wrapped up in pita and added some sour cream salsa. But I had 12 ounces of chicken, a pita, and some salsa and sour cream. So it's only about 1730. That's only about 40 grams of carbs, which is nothing. So that was pretty low. And the reason I wasn't really concerned about getting 100 today because it's my first day on this program, so I really wanted to drop as much water weight as I could to really see where my starting point was. So that was the plan. So that's about 35, 70, 100, 130. Yeah, it's only about 130 grams of protein so far today, which isn't that much. So I will probably have, so I will have one more meal before I go to bed and a protein drink. So I get 200 grams of protein minimum. And I'll probably have 2 scoops of casein. So I'll get between 200 and 225 grams of protein in before I go to bed. But super low carbs and moderate fats. So I'm going to make sure I'm right around my calories for the day, which I should be. If I have one more, I might have probably have eggs, probably 2 eggs, 4 egg whites, and then a protein drink before I go to bed. And I should be at my calories for the day. So, overall, it was a good first day. I'm really happy with my strength is. I'm really happy with where my physique is right now as a starting point. And I'm really excited to see what I can do in 3 months when I really focus on my diet. Because over the winter, my diet and training it's not ideal because I have other commitments, but now ski season's over next weekend, so I can really hammer my nutrition. I can eat every 2 hours, and I can really make the most out of my training. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope you guys follow along with this program. If you're trying to put a little bit of weight on while still staying lean, it's definitely something I'd recommend you trying. Like I said, the ebook's available for purchase. Just send me an email. I'm trying to get it online so you guys can buy it online, but it's a lot easier said. It's actually harder than I thought. So hopefully I'll get that out within the next couple of days. But send me an email. My email will be in the description below, or you guys can just follow along with the YouTube videos. So turn on post notifications. I will post videos every day. Actually, I'm going to commit to 5 a week, and hopefully I'll get 1 a day, but in case I have a day that I can't video something, then that's what it's going to be. And I am going to get somebody to videotape my workouts. I really want you guys. I know you guys have been asking for a workout video, so I will get a workout video out. I wanted to videotape my chest workout today as a starting point, but I wasn't able to do it. The gym was packed, and just it wasn't possible. So I'm gonna try to do like a late night workout a few times and get somebody to come in and videotape it for me, so that you guys can see how I train. So that's it. Give this video a thumbs up. Turn on post notifications so that you can follow this whole thing for 3 months. So I'll be posting consistently for 3 months, and I really want to show you guys how easy it is to get lean and still be able to get stronger. So hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys tomorrow.